Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever day you are watching this Devo. I hope you're doing well, and I apologize for being not as on top of it with my devotionals. October has been probably the craziest month of my life so far in my short 33 years. I just don't know how the month has gone by so fast, and yet how so many amazing things have happened and continue to happen. So I just want to thank you all for the grace that I know I haven't been as consistent as I wish I could be this month, but I make Devos whenever I can, and by golly, I'm doing the best I can. I do have an announcement for those of you who maybe aren't members at Hope and don't receive our weekly emails. My ordination service is happening next Saturday, October 30th at 1 p.m., and it will be live streamed. So for those of you who are just wonderful, amazing folks that don't live in Billings and can't come to the reception that day in person at 2:30, I would love for you to just be with me in spirit and be able to watch the ordination ceremony online. So more information to come on Facebook. I will post the link for that. So tonight we had youth group, as we always do on Wednesdays, and our youth leader, Ellie Thompson, led the kids in a guided meditation at the end of our time, and I just took so much out of it. I was so encouraged by it. And there was wonderful breathing exercises and focus on, tension and releasing tension in certain parts of our bodies. Sinking deep into the floor, to the couch or the chair, wherever we were. All of that was great. But the other thing that she did in the guided meditation was to focus on good, was to focus on positivity, was to focus on love, focus on light and blessings and truth and God. And that is my devotion tonight, because I got poured into this evening by just such an amazing woman of God, Ellie Thompson. And so I want to kind of pour that same truth over you tonight. The book of Philippians has a lot of great stuff in it, but the one that comes to mind is Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. Finally, siblings, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about these things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put them into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. Here's the thing, loved ones. I think we are all very guilty of that negative self-talk, that focus and attention to what's wrong. Maybe what we're doing wrong, maybe what's wrong around us, maybe what our families or our church families or our friends are doing wrong. We get into this negative self-talk and this kind of echo chamber of negativity, self-deprecation, criticism, again, towards others. And it really, truly starts to give life to those things that do not give life. It's like creating a monster, essentially. And what we focus on is really, truly what we are going to manifest. And so if I'm just going to think about all of the things that I've done wrong, maybe all the things that I haven't accomplished, my to-do list, all the things that I haven't checked off, I am going to get myself all riled up in a tizzy. I'm gonna have horrible anxiety, right? That's just the way it is. If I start thinking and criticizing everyone around me, if I show up to meetings and I am angry and unappreciative, guess what? My whole day is going to be filled with negativity. My guess is my body will start to follow suit. So my shoulders will tense, get a stomach ache, a headache. Again, it's that negativity that all started with just a thought, just one little thought that I allowed to take hold and snowball into this giant thing. And again, create a monster. So, like I said earlier in this video, it has been such a wild month. It has been a wild month of ministry. It's been a wild month personally. Again, just so excited about getting ordained. Our annual conference for the Mountain Sky is on Friday and Saturday. I had the district committee for ordained ministry at the beginning of October. I served on a very important jury trial last week, and we've got all these wonderful fall events, with the youth. We've got pumpkins, and we've got a hayride that we're doing, and we've got our trunk or treat at church. So many wonderful things that are happening. But I think it's really, really easy for me to allow myself to stress out about all of the things that still need to be done, instead of taking time to celebrate all of the things that are done, or all of the things that have been accomplished. And my husband is so good at reminding me of the haves instead of worrying about the have-nots. Like, what do we have? What have we done? What has God given us? And again, you flip it to this mentality of light and gratitude and confidence and joy, because it's the things that you are dwelling on. And those are the positive things. So we're always going to dwell on something. Let us dwell on Christ. Let us dwell on love and positivity and abundance. Let us dwell on the ways that we have experienced God's provision, protection, redemption in our lives. Let's dwell on those things. Let's let those pure and righteous things take hold in our hearts and in our minds, so that when we are meditating on them throughout the day, we produce the spiritual fruit of peace, joy, generosity, self-control, righteousness, gentleness, instead of being grumpy, negative, bitter, burnt out, all those things. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take some deep breaths. And I want you to remember that you are capable, that you are loved, that you are chosen, that you are worthy, that you are a gift, and that you are more than enough. And I want you to think about a blessing from God that you've got in your life right now. And I want you to picture it. And I want you to thank God for it. And I want you to think about a big accomplishment that you made recently. Maybe it was a difficult conversation with someone. Maybe it was signing up to do something new and scary and different. And I want you to take a deep breath in again. And remember, whatever you are facing, God is with you. So, loved ones, again, let us focus this week on whatever is right, pure, noble, lovely, admirable, excellent, praiseworthy. And may we think about such things. Bye.